Hey Gearheads, and welcome to Garage Talk. I'm Corey.
I'm Holly.
And if you cannot tell by the icon back behind us, yes, we are at the 2024 Chicago Auto Show. And in this video, she and I are going to show you everything on the show floor. I'll take you on a tour with the camera. Holly may pop in around showing off some of the fun things around the show floor. But let's hop in, see what they have to offer this year. All right, Gearheads, yes, we are at the nation's largest auto show. This is the 2024 Chicago Auto Show. We are down to one hall this year, but still have tons of stuff to see, do, and experience throughout the entire show. We've got Ford right in the doorway here, right in the entrance, but we're actually going to move over here to Toyota so that we can walk through the entire show, and we'll wrap up with Ford so you know what we have coming. You can see here we have got the all-new 2024 Toyota Land Cruiser. This is built off the TNGA F platform. That underpins the new Tacoma, that underpins the new Lexus GX. This is a very exciting vehicle for the brand. Very interesting one though, because we do or are expecting an update to the Toyota 4Runner. This is very much 4Runner in size, even though it shares its 112-inch wheelbase with the Lexus LX and GX, which are very much a larger vehicle. So I would expect a slightly smaller version of this vehicle, this platform, to underpin the updated 2025 when we get it 4Runner. This is the 4Runner as we know it. So yes, of course, Toyota brought one of their best-selling vehicles here to the show. They sell over 100,000 of these every year. So the 4Runner is very important to them. We've got Sequoia, we've got Tundra, and then let's go ahead and come back here and talk about it. We've got the new TRD Pro version of the new Tacoma. This being an iForce Max powered vehicle, being a hybrid vehicle, is going to be a delayed production. So all of the iForce Max powered Tacomas are going to be a later availability, but you can get the new turbocharged 4-cylinder versions right now. We've actually got friends of the channel that have one. Hopefully we will get some content with theirs fairly soon. But yes, this big beast of a vehicle, the TRD Pro version in the new signature color for all TRD Pro off-road vehicles, this Terra color, is a beast of a truck. One of the big news items here is the deletion of the coil springs back in the back. So yes, we no longer have, leaf springs, the deletion of leaf springs. I'll get it out here. But we've moved to coilovers on this one. A very, very, very interesting vehicle, and very much looking forward to getting our chance behind the wheel of one of these, hopefully at a off-rodeo situation, truck rodeo situation very soon, thanks to Texas Auto Riders. As we come over here, we've got the new 2025 Camry. We first saw this in LA just a year after Toyota unveiled the new Prius with its new design language. Very much a Prius-like look on the front of this one. You can see the new direction that Toyota is going with their passenger cars. So very familiar styling on their passenger car lines, and then a very familiar style for their pickup trucks. And then coming over here, we've got Corolla Sedan, Corolla Hatch, the outgoing Toyota Camry, the best-selling car, and the new Crown. We saw this introduced a couple years ago. It's a stellar vehicle that I believe fits more in the Lexus lineup than it does in the Toyota lineup. It is a very premium product. We liked it very much. Coming to the backside of that Tacoma display, we've got another Camry, the traditional Highlander right here, and a Tundra Capstone. This is their top-of-the-line model that they are very proud of, set to go up against the likes of GMC Denali, Denali Ultimate, those very luxurious pickup trucks. And then you can see we've got a prototype from SEMA, the X-Runner. This thing, it looks pretty cool, riding on the new Tacoma platform. And you can see here, SEMA concept, vehicles locked, but just showing what they are capable of doing and thinking and dreaming up in the halls of Toyota. This will actually hit production over here. This is the Trail Hunter. This is a overlanding option for you in the midsize pickup space. So kind of a co-top trim with that TRD Pro back behind it. Lots of cool, fun stuff here at the Toyota booth. But let's continue on our journey back through the very long, deep Toyota booth. You can see there are lots of places to sit and rest in here. They've brought the great outdoors, indoors. We'll talk more about that when we get to Subaru. But it is a very nice, airy feel in here. I really like what they've done. And I have not come to this show for public days, but I can just imagine what this place will be like when they fill it up. Over here, we've got the new Grand Highlander, big family-friendly three-row. Their best three-row, in my opinion, the new Sienna. All of these are hybrid. You can get front-wheel drive, you can get all-wheel drive. These are very, very good minivans, very good for hauling people. So much room on the inside. This is, look at the second row space in this. You can get ottomans to put your legs up, thanks to these super long slide second row seats. This really is the best in the business. I am consulted on it whatsoever. Get a minivan if you want a comfortable vehicle. Here is another Grand Highlander. This is the top platinum trim. Then we've got the RAV4, their best-selling SUV. Lots of fun stuff to see here. We've got the new Corolla Cross. And very interesting that they brought the Venza here because this vehicle has already been announced to be replaced. We're about to go see its replacement in the lineup in the new Crown Signia. So that white Crown sedan we just saw, it has spawned a sub-brand within Toyota. And one of them is the replacement of this Venza. This Venza rides on a modified version of that RAV4 platform. So just to give you a little context there. Over here, you can see we've got the new Prius. This is the electrified side of the Toyota booth. So I did mention earlier, all Siennas are hybrids, all Priuses are hybrids. So we've got a couple of variants of the Prius here. And then we've got their first fully electric vehicle in this red BZ4X. It is a vehicle built in partnership with Subaru. You can actually get this in 3 different brands. You can get this Toyota BZ4X, you can get the Lexus RZ, or you can get the Subaru Solterra. So all of those very similar vehicles. I think the Lexus version is my favorite. Speaking of Lexus, I think this Crown Signia really could fit in the Lexus lineup. This is replacing the Venza in Toyota's lineup as their kind of big mid-premium crossover hatchback. This really is more Subaru Outback than it is a SUV. It is a very tall wagon. And I think wagons are cool. Automotive journalists have always really liked wagons. This one has got a definite appeal to me. You can see we've got that very similar new Toyota car front end styling, very similar to that new Camry and that Crown. But a very interesting look here. We actually got to check one of these out in LA earlier or late last year. Got to poke around inside. Unfortunately, you can see this one is locked, but very similar to the Crown that we have tested already here on the channel on the inside with a little more room back in the back. As we move back here, we get into their performance vehicles of Toyota. You can see we've got the new Supra and the GR86 and the GR Corolla. I love the GR family of vehicles. Very interestingly enough, of these 3 vehicles, 2 of them are a shared platform and just one is a true 100% Toyota product. That's the one right there in the middle, the GR Corolla. This GR86 is a shared platform with Subaru. And this GR Supra is a shared platform with BMW. I can say, I don't care how you bring it to market, just bring to market fun, exciting, 2-door, rear drive sports cars. I like it a lot. And even though that GR Corolla is not a rear drive sports car, two-door, it fits the formula quite well. We tested one on the channel. They are all-wheel drive. You can split it 50-50, 70-30. You can do a lot of different drive modes with this, but it is a very fun car. We had the manual transmission version and had an absolute blast with it. Now, back behind Toyota, we have got Hyundai, and Hyundai has brought their newest vehicle to hit the road. This is the new Santa Fe. It very much looks like a Palisade in overall size. So as I speak about Palisade, there is Santa Fe, and here is Palisade. So very much competing in size with their existing premium three-row SUV lineup. If you know anything about Hyundai, they are tied to Kia. They are the parent company of Kia. The Kia Telluride is the corporate sibling of this vehicle, but this never got the love of the Telluride. And for that, we are looking at the updated Santa Fe. Hyundai is looking to cash in on the popularity of the rugged look and design of Kia's Telluride with this new Hyundai Santa Fe. It very much looks like it could be a Land Rover Defender. Very boxy styling, very interesting look all the way around. I really like the H pattern here on the lights. We see that a lot throughout this vehicle. The H pattern, and even on the steering wheel, you get the Morse code for H on the steering wheel, but that is very much a Land Rover steering wheel. Very much a not Hyundai when you come inside. It looks very much like it's borrowing from other brands. You've got this curved dual 12.3-inch screen up here. We've got dual glove boxes up here with a little tray for storage here. I do like that this is rubberized. This is a very nice, very premium vehicle that we are actually going to get to test very soon and do a full drive, do a deep dive into this vehicle. My mother-in-law owns an older Santa Fe, and it's fun just to point out to her that this is its replacement. It has changed very drastically over the years, and I'd say for the better. Really like the built-in shades on this one. You can see we've got heated second row seats in this one. And then a trick feature on the back. Overlanding is becoming a very popular thing, which typically involves loading stuff up on the roof. We've got a wheel right here, and we've got a handle right here so that I can put my foot on the tire and climb up. And now I can load stuff on my roof rack, get luggage up here if I've got a roof mounted carrier, and go about my day, go about my adventure. And very easy to get in and out of that stuff on top with that built-in handhold on both sides. You can see it is a three-row vehicle. We've got a 50-50 split bench rear seat here. That does fold down very flat, very easily. So this configuration is 222 all the way back, 6 seating. You can get a bench seat in the middle, but they did put a lot of attention into just how wide this gate opens, both width and height, which kind of dictated the design of the back end just a little, just how low those taillights are back here in the back. Again, the repeat of the H design on the lighting signature back here in the back. It is a very handsome vehicle all the way around. Very much looking forward to get to drive and experience one very soon. And now we look back here, one of their last brand new vehicles that we got to sample is the Ioniq 6. This rides on a shared platform with the Ioniq 5 that is just right there. A full electric vehicle. It rides on the eGMP platform. The battery is underneath the drivers. You get a little bit of storage under the front, under the hood up front. Not really a frunk on this one, but you can get over 300 miles of range on this. Very nice, very premium electric vehicle. 800 volt architecture, which I really like as well. It charges very quickly. Here's another new vehicle for the brand. This is the 2024 Hyundai Kona. This is the limited trim. We have several full videos on the new Kona. Really like this. This is a very class competitive subcompact vehicle that you can max out for 35. You do get all-wheel drive. You get decent power under the hood. and lots of luxurious touches inside and out. They have updated their sedans for the 2024 model year. This is the new Elantra. And then we've got over here the new Sonata. We've also got one back here. Just a more cohesive design with the other vehicles in their lineup. We get LED light bars across the front. It's really obvious here. On the Sonata, this is the inline. So a performance tinge to this one. But not a full-on in model. It just has a more athletic look to it. I really like the red. Just a cleaned up look with that new front end. Same profile, same overall vehicle, but as we come back to the back, it's got a new tail end styling as well. So again, you can see just some of the similarities between this, that Kona over there, the Elantra right here, with those LED light bars across the front, the rear, just keeping brand styling current, modern, and fun and funky across the entire Hyundai lineup. I really do appreciate Hyundai as a brand for taking risks and not being conventional in everything that they do. So I really like them as a brand. This is the Hyundai Tucson, a very, very solid entry into the compact crossover segment. So this slot's just above the Kona. I feel that it is a very good entry into the segment as well. Here we've got the guys from TFL coming through. Go check out their content from the show. Hey, Andre. As we work our way past the Hyundai EV track. So you can actually experience many different EVs here at the Chicago Auto Show, including Hyundai. They have their own track over here. We'll see some more as we venture throughout the show. But now we are back here to the Nissan booth where they've got some fun stuff to show off, including the 2024 updated Nissan Rogue. This is the best seller for the brand. This competes in one of the hottest segments in the brand in the compact crossover segment. And for 2024, we got some interior and exterior enhancements. The biggest, most obvious is the new grille, the new face here. Same lights, same general design on the outside, but we did get a new updated grille, new version of that V-Motion grille. And then as we look inside, we have an updated interior with Google built in on the higher trims of the new Rogue. This one is turned off for the auto show, but Nissan is leaning in and using Google to help with the infotainment design and functionality in their vehicles. So I like that a whole lot. I really do like the use of materials in here and the quilted seats. Very nice look here on the Rogue. Both in the front and in the rear. A feature I really like that Rogue offers, not everyone in the segment does, built-in sunshades on the second row. And then we've got the new Aria all-electric EV, and then perhaps the craziest looking Aria I have ever seen. This one has traveled from the North Pole to the South Pole, so obviously it needed some modification for those harsh environments, including 39-inch Goodyear or BF Goodrich KO2 tires that they could air down all the way down to 4 PSI to get through the snow and all the treacherous conditions. Took them 10 months. It was over 30,000 kilometers. They went through 14 countries and across 3 continents to go from the North Pole to the South Pole in this all-electric Nissan Aria. A very cool adventure nonetheless, just showing what EVs are capable of. The husband and wife duo that led this charge, that drove this vehicle, talked about how they become EV adopters when they bought the Nissan Leaf, and they just wanted to counteract some of the negative connotations with EVs, and they wanted to show exactly what EVs are capable of. So drive one from the North Pole to the South Pole. You can check up with their journey at Pole to Pole EV on social media. Instagram is their #1 place to go check them out. Pretty cool stuff. Like I said, it's a husband and wife duo that did that. As we work our way through the rest of the Nissan booth, we've got the Armada, we've got Pathfinder, we've got Frontier, we've got Ultima, we've got plenty of Arias here, we've got Sentra, and way back over there is the Nissan Z performance vehicle. I mentioned that there are plenty of ways to experience EVs here at the show. Back in the back is Chicago Drives Electric, multiple different brands on one test track. We've got VW, we've got Chevy, we've got Ford, we've got Cadillac, we've got Kia, we've got Lucid, which is actually driving in front of us right now. And you can even check out something special from Tesla here, but we'll see that in just a minute. Over here at VW, we've got the ID4 all-electric vehicle. We've got the Taos. We've got a couple of fun, funky bugs, which maybe they're teaching us or prepping us for some new big announcement. There's no big announcement coming from this auto show, but the fact that we've got a couple of Beetles here on the floor parked right next to the new all-electric VW ID Buzz. I'm just saying, VW would be printing money, will be printing money when they get an electric version of the microbus on US shores. We will be getting a 3-row version of that very soon. And if they gave us an electric Beetle, I just think that is the perfect marriage of new electric tech with heritage design and inspiration. Here you can see the original microbus. This one is in immaculate condition. I really love it. Look. 3 rows of seating, tons of room inside. I love those safari windows up top, and all of that serves as inspiration for the all-electric ID Buzz. You can see this is the American spec with 3 rows. Very different, very modern, but very much in keeping with the heritage of the VW microbus. You can see that one's a 1967. And then we've got Tiguan right here, their compact crossover and Atlas, their big mid-size offering. This has been updated for the 2024 model year with that illuminated VW logo with the LED running lights across the front. And as we come around back here to the back, we can see the updated lighting signature back here in the rear as well with that illuminated VW logo back in the back. Panning over, we have a Chevrolet. So interestingly enough, we've already been told the Tahoe and Suburban are getting a refresh and update for the 2025 model year. These ain't them, y'all. These are the outgoing 2024s. We look to see the 2025s very soon, but they are not here at the show. You can definitely go check them out though. They are the best-selling vehicles in this segment. Over here, we've got a Chevy Silverado EV. Production has started on this. We do have Silverado EVs out on the road. Very much looking forward to seeing more from Chevy. This is a 2024 EV, Silverado EV RST. This is the first trim. Much of what Chevrolet is doing is starting with the highest trim and working their way down when they introduce new electric vehicles. It is to help with the cost of switching to an all-new propulsion system. All the R&D costs that had to go into it have to come from somewhere. And so they do start with the more premium offerings and then start offering more affordable ones as time goes on. We've got plenty of content on the Silverado EV on the channel, including an interview with Nicole Kratz, the lead engineer on Silverado EV. We've got Blazer EV over here, actually a couple of them in this very awesome pearlized gray that I really like, and then the all-new Equinox EV. Again, we still don't have much in the way of specs on Equinox EV. We just know some things are changing. They were hoping to get one in at the 30 grand price point. I don't know if they're actually going to hit that. It is a very striking vehicle. I think they are going to sell quite a few of them when they ramp up production and get them on the road. But it has been a little slow going for General Motors when it comes to EV technology. The Blazer EV currently has a stop sell on it, so you couldn't even get one if you wanted one. But if you like the Blazer name and like what Chevy is doing, you can get a gas-powered Blazer, which is what we have here. But my vote for one of the best vehicles in the Chevy lineup is this. This is the new Trax. Very affordable, starts at just over $21,000. You can max it out at under $30,000. I believe the most expensive you can make one of these is $28,000, which is very impressive with inflation and everything that we have seen over the years, it has gotten quite ridiculous buying a new vehicle. This vehicle bucks that trend. They said, we'll give you everything for $28K. And it's really about 4 or 5, 6 grand in options. That's it. You still get everything you would want on the inside, digital connectivity, with a large 11 plus inch infotainment screen, digital gauge cluster, everything that you would really want in a modern vehicle, you get here in the Trax. Simulated leather seats, heated seats, like I said, digital connectivity with smartphones. Very, very cool offerings from Chevrolet. Here is a pickup truck worth mentioning. So we showed you the Tacoma earlier and the TRD Pro and that Trail Hunter trim. This is Chevy's award-winning Motor Trend Truck of the Year, Colorado. This is the all-out ZR2 version with the DSSV Multimatic dampers. We've got that Turbo 4 under the hood. It is quite powerful, quite torquey. We've got an 8-speed automatic transmission. This is a very capable vehicle. On paper, it has got the best numbers across the board when it comes to approach, departure, breakover, and ground clearance. Like I said, very torque-heavy engine in this one. It's definitely worth checking out. We have only driven the Trail Boss version for an extended period of time. We actually really liked it. We preferred it over the more expensive GMC version we had. Speaking of Colorado Trail Boss, here we go. It is the more affordable offering from the brand. We do have some oversized wheels on this one. I would definitely opt for the 18-inch wheels and off-road tires versus what we've got here. But you can see we got the exaggerated width on the Trail Boss. That is one of the things that is offered on the Trail Boss that makes it appealing. A wider track versus non-Trail Boss Colorados. This and the ZR2 are the only ways you could get that wider offering. This is a 2024 model, so I'm going to go ahead and peek in and show you that we've got the larger digital screen in this one. Of course, as soon as I open the door, everything shuts off on it. But let's see if I can actually get things to turn on. You can see, yes, larger digital screen in this one. So we had the 8-inch screen in the version that we had last year. It was a 2023. Here we get a larger digital screen for 2024. I really like that. It just feels more modern and up to date in the segment and just in the car market here in 2024. Damped tailgate, but that's not what I'm opening it to show you. We do have some in-tailgate storage, which is unique to the Colorado for the segment. Yes, the GMC version also gets this, but we've got drain plug in here. You can make this a cooler. You can make this a place for dirty, muddy things. You can store whatever you want back here. And yes, you can close it down, lock it down when you've got the truck locked, the tailgate locks, so it is good and secure in there. As we pan around here, I'm very excited for these two vehicles right here. We have covered extensively this new red Traverse here on the channel, but what is brand new, the first time I'm seeing it in person, is this. This is the new 2025 Equinox. They have it strategically placed next to the Traverse here because they share a lot of strong styling elements. Very big, very boxy, very muscular and masculine in design. They are looking to definitely take more of this very heavily competing segment in the compact crossover class. And I think they're actually doing it quite well with this Equinox update for 2025. You can see it's stealing a lot of those big boxy styling cues from the bigger Traverse. This thing looks sharp. New updated trims. This is the first time we're getting this active trim. You can see the contrasting white roof with the cactus green paint. You can see the rugged off-road capable ready tires on this one. Very cool, very interesting look. Unfortunately, it is behind this glass barrier. I can't really get inside to show you too much of it, but I really like the design direction of Chevrolet with their crossovers. As we work our way over from there, we've got a massive Chevy truck over here. And then we've got the trio of Corvette options. You can get a traditional V8 powered one. You can get a hybrid one, which is actually what this one is. The first all-wheel drive, first front-wheel drive, if you look at it that way, first hybrid powered Corvette ever. This is the E-Ray. Then you can get the most powerful flat plane crank V8 ever in the Z06. And then we've got the blue standard fare normal Corvette back here in the back. 3 different flavors of a classic American sports car. However you like it, Chevrolet is showing that they're keeping the Corvette brand modern, with that very powerful flat plane crank V8, and with the first ever hybrid version in this E-Ray. From a performance perspective, these 2 vehicles right here share a lot in common, even if their powertrains are completely different in how they do it. Like I said, naturally aspirated flat plane crank V8 in the Z06. And then we get the 6.2 liter engine in this one, partnered with no mechanical connection to the front wheels, a hybrid electric drive system that powers the front wheels. You can drive this around in electric mode only, which, yes, if you do the math, means this could be a front drive Corvette, but very similar acceleration numbers to this Z06, very similar performance numbers, but a very different way to go about it. Painting over from Chevrolet, we've got Honda, we've got the Ridgeline, we've got the Passport, we've got the CR-V, we've got Civic, we've got the new all-electric Honda Prologue. This is built on the same platform as the Chevy Blazer EV. This shares a lot of interior bits with it, but Honda has taken it and made it their own. Very interesting, very unique styling on this one. I really love this Pacific Ocean Blue. I can't remember the marketing name of it. We did a full deep dive inside and out from the LA Auto Show. Definitely go check that out. We were talking about the GR Corolla earlier. Here is the variant, its big competition. This is the Civic Type R. Very similar power numbers, very similar price point, very similar everything. I just love manual transmission performance vehicles, and this one is no exception. I actually got to drive one of these on the track. It is fun, it is a blast. And if you like red, this may be the car for you, because not only do we have this awesome red exterior with all the red Honda badging, we've got the red seats, and yes, Honda even rolled out the red carpet for you. So you've got red on red on red here in the Honda Civic Type R. If that one's too much for you, well, you can go for the SI. Slightly tamer, but still a fun vehicle to drive you around day in and day out. If you know anything about Honda, they are into all sorts of things with engines. If it has an engine, they probably make it, and that includes jets. They did bring their jet to the booth. Then we've got stuff like their HRV, we've got the new Accord back there. And as we go from Honda, we go into Acura, their premium brand. We've got the Acura version of that Honda Civic Type R. This is the Integra Type S. We had one for a week. I loved it. It's a little bit softer than that Civic Type R, but so much fun, so nice, really like it. And then this gold beast right next to me, as you look at it, this is the new ZDX. So much like that Honda Prologue that we just saw, this is a fully electric vehicle. It rides on the same platform. So Chevy Blazer EV, Honda Prologue, and Acura ZDX. This is the Performance Type S variant of it, the most power that you can get out of it. And as we look inside, it is very Acura, but you can also see, this one's locked. A lot of GM cues. That steering wheel is a GM steering wheel, but very Acura when it comes to luxury on the inside. You know, Acura's got a full line of sedans as well. Not only do we have that hatch Integra over there, but we've got the 2024 TLX just right here. I really like it. I wish more automakers made fun to drive sedans. And there we've got that TLX with Acura. And to round out the Honda booth, we've got their SUVs, their 3-row vehicles all over here. We've got the Honda Odyssey. We got to drive one of these while we were in LA. I got to check one of these out. It was our ride while we were in town for the LA Auto Show last fall. Really liked it. It is one of the last vehicles in the segment to offer a V6. It's them and Kia, and Pacifica still offers a V6. They're really leaning in big to their plug-in hybrid variant. We have tested all of those on the channel, but looking forward to get more carnival content. We'll talk about that here in just a moment. You can see we've got several vendors and booths back here. But I wanted to pan over here to Buick. We've got a lot of stuff to talk about here at Buick. Buick is transitioning to their new logo, their new design language, which you can see here with their new Tri-Shield grille and their new designed face. It's all stemmed from the Wildcat concept that we showed last year here at this show, and you can see it translates very well to many of their newer vehicles. This is the new Envista. This is on a shared platform with the Chevy Trax. You can max one of these out for under $30,000. This is the mid-trim ST. That is a very striking vehicle in its appearance. Let's see, 28,680 for this one. 1.2 liter turbocharged 3-cylinder engine, front wheel drive only, but really sets itself apart on the road. It is a very handsome vehicle, very attractive. Would you know that this is a Buick from this angle right here? No, I don't think you would. Got this very coupe-like rear roof line. Dual digital screens up front, very, very modern vehicle, but one that won't break the bank. As we come around back to the back, again, that kind of SUV coupe-like look. We do get power hatch options, not on this one, but there are power hatch options on the Envista, which you cannot get on the Trax. So if a power hatch is something that is important for you, maybe you look at the Trax. And then we've got a story of the changing of the guard here with these two models right here, because these are the Envisions. This is the outgoing Envision. This is the new 2024 Envision, wearing the new face and the new look of the brand. We got the new Tri-Shield grille, or Tri-Shield logo above the new grille. I think this one is perhaps the best looking Buick vehicle to wear this design language. I thought the Envision was always a looker when they introduced this second generation. I really like it, but this one is really striking. Unfortunately, it is on this platform. It is back behind this glass. We cannot check it out inside or any closer than just walking around it like this. It is completely darked out. From the inside. We can't even tell you what they're going to do different to the interior. I don't even think they know just yet, but definitely a new vehicle, new update, new look for a very popular and important vehicle for the brand. Again, this competes in that hotly contested compact crossover class. So very much an important vehicle for the brand. Before we go over into GMC and before we get too far away from Chicago Drives Electric, I did want to take you back through all of the vendor booths back here and show you what we have special coming from the Chicago Auto Show. It's the first time I ever saw it in person. We're actually gonna have to put some time lapse in here because, like I said, this is the nation's largest auto show. There is tons of floor space here. Bring your walking shoes and get ready to walk if you come to the Chicago Auto Show. All right, I told you we had something special as we were talking about the Chicago Drives Electric. That something special comes from Lucid. This is a first-time attendee here at the Chicago Auto Show. You can ride along in the test track back here in the back. We've got BMW here with their electrified vehicles. And then Cadillac has brought the 2025 Escalade IQ to show off right here. No, you can't ride in this one. They did bring the Lyric over there in this beautiful jade green. Camera's not picking it up. It is a very dark metallic green that looks so good. But the big news here with Cadillac is their Escalade IQ. First ever all electric Escalade. And I think it is an absolute looker. It, just like its gas-powered brother, commands attention when it hits the road. But that is not all of the special items back here with Chicago Drives Electric. Not only do we have the first-time attender here with Lucid bringing the Air, but we've got Tesla. Yes, Tesla is here. They're showing off their brand new refreshed Model 3 with a new updated design inside and out. And this is the first time I have ever seen in person, and could be for you as well, the all-new Cybertruck. Say what you will about this vehicle, but I don't think there is anything more talked about than this electric, and I do air quotes here, pickup truck. This is a very unique vehicle all the way around, from its power tonneau that completely eliminates your rear window, rearward visibility, but that you can stand on, to its range, to its motors, to its design. Let's face it, the design is the biggest thing. Stainless steel exoskeleton on this. It is unlike anything else on the road, and you can see it for yourself here at the Chicago Auto Show. Just go all the way back to the back to Chicago Drives Electric, powered by ComEd, and you can check out those vehicles for yourself. You can see everything about how big it is, and just check out the new, interesting, most talked about vehicle from Tesla. Now, let's head back up to the front to continue taking you through all the different booths in the show that you can actually get in the vehicles and check them out and shop for yourself. And we are back to the Buick booth. If you know anything about Buick, they are a kind of co-company with GMC. They are all dealered together. Buick and GMC are like their own partnership of brands under the General Motors umbrella. And to that end, we've got a fairly good showing from GMC. We've got the Terrain, we've got the Yukon back in the back, we've got the Sierra Denali up front here, and then we've got the sub-brand Hummer EV. We've got this pickup truck here rigged up, ready to go overlanding. We've got that massive tent up top with all of the gear here on these side panels. I love this gray color, the wheels, the tires. This thing looks impressive. And as we pan around here to that pop-up rooftop tent, you can see we've got a small kitchen back here in the back. This thing is rigged and ready to go. Compliments of Earth Cruiser. Very, very interesting rig back here. I would own this. I would drive the mess out of this. You know, we've tested a Hummer pickup truck on the channel, and we just thought it was dumb and crazy in all of the best ways. But the more practical pickup may be this GMC Canyon AT4X. This is the most off-road capable version of the GMC midsize pickup truck. You can see our buddies from All Terrain Nation checking it out. Say hey to Kelly and Dave. Go check out their channel for sure. You won't want to miss their stuff, especially here with this awesome, very capable midsize pickup truck. One thing that I am very excited is out in the open here is the new 2025 GMC Acadia. They showed this off for the first time at Detroit, both this AT4 variant and the Denali variant over here. These three-row vehicles have grown in size to be more habitable in all three rows. They have new design language inside and out. They're much more comfortable, much more capable, and they have a smaller engine under the hood. We're getting I do believe it's a 2.5 liter turbo 4-cylinder versus the V6 that they had been using. So very interesting to see these. If you want to learn more about them, we have a full deep dive from the Detroit Auto Show late last year, where we dug into all of them. And of course, yes, we've got the Hummer SUV over there as well. And the most capable, huge, big, massive HD truck. This is the AT4X version of the 2500 HD from GMC. A very, very big, massive, but capable pickup truck that you can get in 6.6 liter diesel, or you can get a gas engine in. Pivoting from GMC, we've got Lexus, typical Lexus fare here. We've got ES, we've got UX, we've got LX, we've got LC, we've got RC, we've got the new TX. We've tested the TX for a week on the channel. We've got that new RZ I told you about that is on a shared platform with the Subaru Solterra and the Toyota BZ4X. We had one of these for a week in baby blue. Loved the interior appointments. It felt very special on the inside. We've got the new NX over here, the new RX, and the new GX. So that Land Cruiser that we started this video off with, well, this is the Lexus version. You can see very familiar styling cues as we come around to the profile of this one, but a very interesting off-road vehicle that is coming along at just the right time. The first time the GX has been updated in over a decade. You can see we've got modern touches on the inside, Qi wireless charging, 14-inch infotainment screens, all kinds of fun stuff. This is the Overtrail version. So this is a 2-row version, but you can get a 3-row variant, though I have checked out those 3-row variants. You're not going to want to ride back there, I'll say that. And then we've got IS and LS over here. And now we come over to Kia. We've got their new EV9. We recently drove one of those. We've got the recently updated Sorento with the new, stronger, more wide and enhanced front grille design with the new amber running lights. A very rugged look here. Updated designs inside and out. We've got the Kia Telluride, another blue Sorento back there. But the big news from Kia is over here on the stage. We got 2 new product reveals from Kia, starting here with the Kia K5. This is the new GT model with those neon bright calibers, updated front and rear styling, updated interior, very, very modern vehicle. They said this new star map lighting up front really emphasizes the width. All LED lighting front and rear. We'll go ahead and pan around while the car confection guys are filming inside and show you the new updated rear end styling on this vehicle. Integrated rear spoiler, updated star map lighting, and just a cleaned up, more familiar look across the entire brand. LED lights all the way around inside or on the outside of this vehicle. The other brand new vehicle from Kia very much excites me because it is, well, they don't want me calling it a minivan, but it's a minivan. It's the Carnival MPV, multi-purpose vehicle, multi-person vehicle. And this thing gets updated front and rear styling, updated interior tech, and a new powertrain. The big news here is you can get a hybrid variant that uses that 1.6 liter turbo 4 and hybrid powertrain to get better fuel economy and better power numbers than many competitors with a V6. Again, much like the Sorento, we get that updated front end styling that looks very rugged and more like an SUV than a minivan. You can see it here on this dark green version as well. Again, LED lights all the way around front and rear. That new star map running light pattern on the side here. They did offer or show off a new dark package, but we don't have that here with everything darked out on it. You can see back here the updated tail end styling with that same starlight pattern back in the back. Very clean, very muscular look here on the Carnival MPV. I'm very excited to see one of these, to test, to drive, to experience. I'm going to go ahead and peek inside because we have new curved twin 12.3 inch screens. And look, they're coming for me, guys. They put navy blue inside the vehicle. They won me over when they put navy blue inside a Carnival. You can see we've got the chauffeur friendly passenger seat over there where you can move it forward and back from the rear seats. Power sliding doors on this one. Twin 14.6, I believe, HD screens back here in the back. Again, navy and cream interior, really like that. Multi-way positional. We have the Ottoman leg rest in this one. You can see we've got the sunshades, both front and rear in this one. So very much appreciate all of the family-friendly features of the Carnival. This is a vehicle I need to test sooner rather than later. I think that This is a very appealing vehicle to those looking for a 3-row family vehicle that is actually roomy and comfortable and usable. Everybody thinks they want an SUV, but no, hashtag save the minivans. You want a minivan because there's more room in that Carnival than either of these Sorrentos, and probably even more than the Telluride, which is their popular bestseller. Coming over here to Subaru and Subaru Love, we've got the outgoing Subaru Forester right here, right next to the puppy booth, where you can pet some lovable puppies from local humane society. But we've got the new Forester here. So that is the outgoing Forester over here. Here is the new 2025 Forester, first shown off in LA. It's got more toned down styling on the outside, but oh my goodness, a very luxurious interior here with suede look. We've got a full video deep diving into this one. I'm gonna get out of here because they're actually doing a presentation, and I don't know how well my photo editing is gonna get out their voice with my voice trying to compete with it. Over here, we've got the new Impreza RS, the 3-row Ascent, and then the third of the trio, this is the Subaru Solterra. You can see just how similar it looks to that Toyota BZ4X. First electric vehicle from the Subaru brand, again, built in conjunction with Toyota. Then we've got the Wilderness family of vehicles. We've got Outback, we've got Forester, and Crosstrek up there. All the different Wilderness off-road models from Subaru. Panning over here, yes, we have finally made it back to Ford. Ford has a massive indoor track, and you can see we've got the Bronco Raptor going over the obstacles right back here. We've got various other Broncos, Sasquatches, and the like working their way. But unfortunately, we're gonna have to put in another time lapse here as we work our way around to the main section of the Ford booth. All right, we're back here to the front of the show. We've got the electric transit van, an electrified work vehicle. We've got the new Ford Super Duties. We've got several different trims, FX4s, trimmers. We've got the new, well, actually, this is a 2023 F-150. We've got the Ford Lightning. The Raptor is just past this yellow Mustang. We'll talk about that in a second. This is the new 2024 Ford Mustang, new styling inside and out. Get a convertible here. But yes, the 2024 Ford Raptor gets updated styling, updated power numbers and outputs. This is the most powerful pickup in the segment, most capable. And unfortunately, its main competitor in the Ram 1500 TRX is bowing out. We're going to get something called the RHO with that Hurricane high output engine underneath the hood of it. But here we get a V8 powered Raptor R. We loved the 2023 that we got, but that one is updated for 24. Bronco Raptor, Bronco Sport, Ford Escape with its new exterior styling, another Ford Mustang, Mustang Mach-E, Ford Maverick trimmer. As we come into the booth proper, we can see some more of their fun stuff. As we work our way in here, we've got a Mach-E Rally. We've got the new Mach-E edition trimmed out in bronze or gold. It says bronze is the new black. So we've got bronze wheels, bronze accents on the Mach-E badge, all against this green paint. Really looks awesome. But we'll pan around here. These are the two electric offerings from Ford. We've got this matte black Lightning and this blue Mach-E GT. That's their performance variant. And then we've got the new 2024 Ford F-150 in various different trims here, including the trimmer, different lighting packages, different grills across the board, each one with its own unique character. We've got the new 2025 Ford Explorer. New interior, new exterior, simplified trim layout, simplified engines. We've got two engine options, 2.3 or 2.5, I do believe. We will do a full deep dive into these vehicles in a future video. And then showing what electrification can do, we've got the switchgear Lightning right here, Ford Mustang Dark Horse, and a Bronco Sport, and a Bronco, looks like a Black Diamond with the Sasquatch package. So lots of fun stuff here at the Ford booth as well. Again, you can see all of the Bronco ride-alongs going on back there in the back. Can even go up on this massive hill. Doesn't look like much on camera, but it is quite the exhilarating ride when you get inside of it. Feels like you're going straight up to the ceiling, and then you're going straight down to the floor. Few more Ford vehicles out here. We've got another electrified Ford Transit, the updated Expedition, which got a facelift and nip and tuck for the 23 model year, and then the new Ford Ranger. We've got just a sport model here, and then the Ranger Raptor. I have deemed these the best back seats in the midsize segment. It is a very comfortable, usable back seat. I think they've probably got the best interior of all the midsize offerings as well. Go ahead and show you inside the Raptor. Got all the digital screens, dual glove boxes, all the code orange accents on this one. Lots of cool stuff on the new Ford Ranger Raptor. Those should be hitting dealer lots very soon. I know my local dealer has got one listed as in transit, but that is it. That is a complete show floor walkthrough of the 2024 Chicago Auto Show. There's a lot to do, see, and experience here. Like I said, multiple different test tracks. Ford has their own, Hyundai has their own. You've got Chicago Drives Electric back there in the back. Then we've got all the ride-alongs outside where you can actually get behind the wheel yourself. So there is a lot to see and do at the Chicago Auto Show. If you are anywhere near the Windy City, get on up here, check out this show. There's a lot that you will want to experience. But as for me, I've got to go film all those deep dive videos, looking a little deeper into each of the new vehicles that are here. We've got that new Explorer, we've got the new Forester, we've got the new Equinox from Chevrolet. We've got a lot of fun stuff here that I want to check out fully. If you want to see all of those videos, hit that subscribe button down below, ring the bell so you're notified when those videos drop. Find us on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok, Threads, YouTube, at GT Garage Talk, or you can go to gtgaragetalk.com. But as for me, from the show floor of the Chicago Auto Show, until next time, gearheads, bye.